So before, this thing was flat or even, right? Parallel. It was going to be up and there was going to be this gap. So what if we just pull it down, match it up with the bottom of this fender, plus or minus, because I don't know what the new fender is going to hang like. But if I build my piece to look like this, you know, roll the top so we can screw it into this part of the bed and weld it on here. Then we can body fill it to make it look like it belongs. Yeah, okay, so I convinced myself. We're gonna drop that down at an angle like that. Weld that along that seam. Weld it in here. And then it'll bolt to the bed. So this bottom piece can come out. Then it'll also bolt to the fender. That's gonna do it. Transfer to metal. There's a point when you're committed and the only way to really see is to just do it. So I got my patch panel fitted in there. It's in there loose right now. Here's the problem. So if I weld to the roll pan first, it may or may not affect my alignment on the roll pan to the bed. So I'm gonna weld to the bed first, and then I'm gonna manipulate that little panel in, and then we'll go from there. And then I have to make another one the exact same size for the other side, and that won't be that hard. I got the template, but I'll also be able to take measurements off of this one and make sure that it's the same, and then get it on there. I don't know what time it is. Oh, 11. It's noon. I started this malarkey at 10:30, so an hour and a half of messing around, fit, figure, hammer, tap, trim, bend, blah, 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 blah. You know how it goes. Let's get it on.
Storm. Chopping trees, driving tractor all day. He works that push pile all night down in Arwindale Way. taught, boy, they got to be earned. He's a walking catfish, he run a chicken down. The king of hill's jungle in this hill town. He's the devil in a black dog. He's evil. There's one thing he told me, there's one thing I learned. Oh, them blues can't be taught, son, they got to be heard. There's one thing he told me, there's one thing I learned. Them blues can't be taught, boy, they got to be earned. Them blues can't be taught, boy, they got to be earned.
So you got to miss all that on the other side. So what I'm doing is I'm just trimming this and this until it closes right, so that this is as close to the metal as I can get it. The gaps, you know, burn holes. So now what I have to do is get this to match that. So I will never claim to be any good at this. But what I am is lucky. I'm just lucky. So this has pretty close to the same angle as the other side. This way. 3 1/8, 5 1/2 to here. So when I go like this, it's pretty much the same. So what I want to do is that's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That was easy. But it's also just dumb luck. I made it a little bit bigger because that other side was a little bit smaller. I got a small gap right here. I can fill that with some nice easy welds. So I'm gonna burn this in. Then I can take this whole thing off, throw it on the bench, and knock it out. This is shorter on purpose because the fender, see this, if you follow this line, that's where the fender, inside the fender is. So I'm gonna cut it, whoop, to match the fender line on the inside over here. So this is long for a reason. I don't need it anymore. From left to right, with the new fenders on, is it going to be off? Of course it is. But maybe it's not. Maybe I got lucky. I don't know. I won't know until I put everything back together. So, I'm going to weld. These fucking cords. These things are pretty good for... I mean, it's not going to hold it together, right? But it'll get your edges pretty close. It's about the closest I can get you to see what I'm trying to do here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this off, this valence, lower valence. I'm going to throw it up on the bench and weld it together.
Okay, cool. Rolling. Got a letter this morning. How you reckon it read? Said, hurry, hurry. Gal, your love is dead. I said, I got a letter this morning. How you reckon it read? I said, hurry, hurry, the guy you love is dead. Grabbed my suitcase, took off down the road. Got down there, so lay down on that cooling board. I said, I grabbed my suitcase, took off down the road. I got down there, she was laid out on that cooling board. Well, walked right close, looked down in her face. Said, a good old gal got laid to the judgment day. I said, I got right close, looked down in her face. A good old gal got to lay down to the judgment day. Looked like there's 10,000 people standing around the burying ground. Didn't know I loved her till they laid her down. Looked like there were 10,000 people standing around the burying ground. I said I didn't know how much I loved her till they laid her down. Lord have mercy on my wicked soul. Wouldn't mistreat my baby for my wedding gold. I said, Lord have mercy on my wicked soul. I will mistreat my baby for my weight in gold. Well, I fold my arms, slowly walked away. I said, fare thee well, honey, see you on Judgment Day. I said, I'll fold up my arms and slowly walked away. I said, fare thee well, see you on the Judgment Day. You know, I went in my room, I bowed down to pray. Blues came along, drove my spirit away. I said, I went into my room, bowed my head to pray. I said, the blues came along, Lord, drove my spirit away. You know, I didn't feel so bad till the good old sun went down. Didn't have a soul, throw my arms around. Said I didn't feel so bad. The good old sun went down. That's when I didn't have no soul, throw my arms around. Well, I said I loved you, baby, like I love myself. You don't have me, you won't have nobody else. I said I love you, baby, then I love myself. I can't have you, baby, but you can't have nobody else. You know it's hard, I love someone, don't love you. I said it's hard, it's so hard, love someone that don't love you. Ain't no satisfaction, don't care what in the world you do. Got up this morning, just about to break a day, hugging that pillow where she used to lay. I said I woke up this morning, just about to break a day. I said I was hugging that pillow where my girl used to lay. Woke up this morning, feeling down for my shoes. You know my dad, baby, had more walking blues. I said I woke up this morning, feeling down for my shoes. I said you know about that, baby, had them all walking blues. You know, I cried last night and the night before. Got to change my way of living so I don't cry no more. I said I cried last night and on the night before. Change my way of living, I don't have to cry no more. Hush, thought I heard her call my name. It was so loud, it was so nice and plain. I said, hush, thought I heard her call my name. If it wasn't so loud, Lord, it's so nice and plain. Well, listen, whatever you do, there is one thing, honey, try to get along with you. I said, now listen, oh, whatever you do, there is one thing, honey, I'll try to get along with you. Well, the minute seemed like hours and the hour seemed like days. It seemed like good old gal don't stop the low down ways. I said, minute seemed like hours, hours seem like days. Oh, my good old gal don't stop the low down cheating ways. You know, love's a hard old phone, make you do things you don't want to do. I said, love's a hard old phone, make you do things you don't want to do. Well, love sometimes make you feel sad and blue. I said, well, I love sometimes make you feel sad and blue.
So I banged on it with a hammer and dolly. I hit it with a dual action sander, and it's pretty smooth. There's one high spot right there. This is seam sealer over the weld. We'll come back and we can sand that for when we add body filler. This is the inside. So, you know, the welds are a little rough. So that goes in there and gets in between all of the gaps, fills in the little pinholes, and then we still have to do the other side. But it's quitting time. I got some other things, but I'm not going to do those today either. So this is like phase one of fit and finish on the bed, so to speak. Oh, I welded some of that, but there's more to do. I can flip it. So this will have to be ground, welded. You don't really have to run a full bead through this whole thing, but we probably are going to do it anyway. I'm debating on, this is all 16 gauge. So I think what I might do is I can break out the TIG welder and I can practice filling in those gaps. Can't hurt it too much because it's pretty thick. So we got a square bend here, another one here. We'll see what happens. That's for tomorrow. I gotta figure out how to, well, it's not for tomorrow. Friday. Again, this is not the way the Marquet people intended this thing to be done. I'm just doing it like that because I can. I like it. I think I like it. I think I like it better. Doesn't mean, well, I think I like it better. When it's done, is it a pain in the ass? Yes, it is. But so is this whole process. Right? We don't do it for the fun most of the time. We only do it for the fun some of the time. Enough rambling. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day.